This is not financial advice, not legal advice, for entertainment, educational purposes only, and anything I say is my opinion. Please don't make any financial decision based on anything I say in these videos. Listen, the banks want us to believe that the economy is doing a lot better than it is. You guys know that the banks had earnings reports that came out this morning. JP Morgan Chase, Wells Fargo, Morgan Stanley, BlackRock, Bank of New York Mellon, and all of these guys beat expectations, okay? They all are putting out earnings report that suggests that they're doing fine, that they're making money, that everything is great. This is not true. And I'm not telling you to buy, hold, or sell any stock in any of these entities. That's not what I'm telling you. I'm telling you that the earnings report does not tell the whole story. First of all, they have trillions in derivatives that are not supported by anything. They are naked derivatives that is going to bring down the entire market, okay? It has the potential to bring down the entire market. And the thing is, everybody knows what they're doing. Everybody knows that they're severely over-leveraged with these derivatives, but the SEC refuses to do anything. The DTCC, FINRA, all these regulatory agencies that are supposed to be protecting us from this type of over-leverage, they know that it's going on, it's well documented, and they do absolutely nothing. And you don't really see that in the earnings report. And the other thing that's not reflected in these earnings reports that make them appear to be doing so well is the shares sold not yet purchased, okay? These banks, these entities have hundreds of billions in shares sold not yet purchased. And they don't count that as debt on their books. So you don't see that in the earnings report. So while the earnings report might show that they're doing well, they might have hundreds of billions in shares sold not yet purchased. It's absolutely crazy. It is what I like to call creative accounting, okay? You got hundreds of billions in debt that you don't count as debt because the rules that you invented don't make you count it as debt. I mean, it's absolutely crazy to me. Bottom line is this. The banks, the big banks, are in trouble. They are all hanging on by their fingernails because they got severely over-leveraged, and they are in trouble with the naked derivatives. They are in trouble with the shares sold not yet purchased. And the other thing we have to remember, commercial real estate, gone. They're losing billions, probably trillions of dollars on the commercial real estate loans. Credit card debt. The credit card debts are not being paid. They're losing billions on that. Car loans, they're losing billions on that. And then you add the derivatives on top of that. You add the shares sold not yet purchased on top of that. How could they be doing well? The math doesn't add up. But because they think we're dumb money, because they have these creative accounting rules to make it appear that they're doing well, more banks will fall. And if you watch some of my other videos, you know the FDIC does not have the money to cover the deposits that's in these banks, okay? It's gonna get ugly. Anyway, please leave some comments. Tell me what you think. Do you think the banks are really doing well, or do you think this is just creative accounting? Anyway, have a great day. God bless. And I appreciate y'all on this journey with me.